Support to the food safety sector in Georgia is, of course, a critical element of this trade agreement of the European Union, because Georgia is committing to increase the food safety standards, which is good for the consumers in Georgia, but it's also a complex process for the companies, for the farmers, and for the state that has to have in place an inspection system, a veterinary system, etc. So we have been assisting in this direction for the last several years, directly with the National Food Agency. So the European Union has been training the inspectors, has been providing equipment, laboratory equipment, vaccination campaigns, etc. And now, in the last couple of weeks, we have started a second phase of this program. So for the next 2 years, we will continue working with the governmental agencies with responsibilities in this food safety and sanitary and phytosanitary issues, which are mainly this National Food Agency, but it's also, and this is a very important element, the revenue service, because it's the revenue service who undertakes the border controls. So for Georgia to make sure that every foodstuff that is imported to the country is safe for the Georgian consumers, or maybe safe to be re-exported, you need these controls, and this is by the revenue service. So we will continue training the people in the revenue service as well. And finally, we will also continue developing the capacities of the laboratory of the Ministry of Agriculture, which is absolutely key here, not only for the food safety, actually even for the quality of the production. For instance, Georgia is exporting hazelnuts, as we all know, but the potential of enhancing, of increasing this exports depends very much in the safety and the quality of the produce, because most of the markets are really looking for high quality production, and laboratories are a key element to ensure this safety and this quality of the production. And I think it's a very wise decision by the government is that there is some basic laboratory equipment on the borders, so they can really identify certain staff. But if the issue really requires more specific or technical analysis, then the sampling will be submitted to the laboratory of the Ministry of Agriculture. All in all, this support of the European Union to the Food Safety Agency is in total 14 million euros, 1/4. So it's roughly 28 or 30 million laris. And for this phase, for the next 2 years, for the period till now to July 2016, it would be 4.5 million euros. So it's a very substantial amount. With this support, we will continue training at least 350 food safety inspectors, 450 veterinarians, including many private veterinarians, plus dozens of staff of the revenue service in the border, and also, of course, the staff of the laboratory of the Ministry of Agriculture. So it's really, a very important effort by the European Union.